The Girl Who Heard Tomorrow. Nideyna rimam. Long time ago, in a quiet village surrounded by tall trees and whispering winds, there lived a girl named Nideyna rimam. Her name was unusual. People said it sounded like a story or a secret. Nideyna rimam was not like the other girls. While they laughed and played, she would sit quietly, staring into the distance, as if listening to something no one else could hear. Because Nideyna rimam had a gift. She could hear tomorrow, not clearly, not always, but sometimes, in the deep silence of the night, a soft voice would whisper to her about things yet to happen. At first, she was afraid, but slowly she began to understand. One night under the pale moonlight, the voice came again. Do not go to the river tomorrow. Nideyna rimam woke up suddenly. Her heart was beating fast. The next day, her friends called her. Come, let's go fetch water. But Nideyna rimam shook her head. I am not going. They laughed. Forp Sako, why are you scared? But she stayed behind. That afternoon, the sky turned dark. Rain fell heavily, and the river rose in anger. By evening, the river had overflowed and swept away everything near it. Nideyna rimam sat quietly. She knew the voice had saved her. From that day, she began to warn others. Do not travel tomorrow. Stay inside. Be careful. Some listened. Many did not. Soon, people began to whisper, that girl knows too much. She is not normal. Maybe. She is dangerous. Even her friends avoided her. Nideyna rimam became lonely, very lonely. One night, under the silent moon, she cried out softly, why me? Why show me these things if people will fear me? For a long time, there was no answer. Then, suddenly, the voice returned, stronger than ever. Tomorrow, the village will burn. Nideyna rimam froze. Tears filled her eyes. This time, it was serious. The next morning, she ran from house to house. Please, listen to me. A fire is coming. But people ignored her. Some shouted, some chased her away. Nideyna rimam stood alone in the middle of the village. Then she remembered, the voice never speaks without purpose. So she acted. She ran through the village, putting out small fires, clearing dry grass, warning anyone who would listen. Please, just help me. Some people, just a few, joined her. By evening, a spark from a nearby farm, carried by the wind, reached the village. Fire began to spread, but this time it did not grow, because many fires had already been put out and the dry grass had been cleared. The village was saved. That night, the people gathered around Nideyna rimam, not in fear, but in silence, respect. An old woman stepped forward. You do not just hear tomorrow, do you? Nideyna rimam looked up softly. No, I believe God is speaking. From that day, she was no longer rejected. She was honored. They called her the girl who listens. Before tomorrow comes.